Yo, it's your boy Mike Eazy back with another one, your favorite white boy, and man, do we got a story to talk about today. Cassie, Diddy's former ex-girlfriend for a long, long time, man. Following the lawsuit she filed in November, which he settled one day later for upwards up to $30 million, has been reported to be working with federal investigators amid the sexual trafficking probe that's launched into Diddy, aka Puffy, aka Brother Love. He's been spreading that love in all the wrong places, and it's looking like his once life partner is working against him, man. This is not good. It's got all these news outlets, even the New York Times, posting about it, which lets me know that Sean Diddy Combs' ex Cassie has reportedly been cooperating with investigators as a federal sex trafficking investigation was launched into the rapper. Man, Cassie knows a lot about Diddy. Let me go ahead and tell you that. And this also lets me know that this is not something that's just new. It's been going on for a while. It says Sean Diddy comes as Cassie, who had dated the music mogul for a decade until the breakup in 2018, started working with law enforcement officials several weeks ago. So this is not something new that just started yesterday. She's been working with him for weeks. She could have even known about the raids that were coming. She probably gave him a lot of information about how his setup is, where he keeps different things, and all this because she came up with a lot of shocking allegations against him herself. It signals that the Me and You hitmaker and the R&B singer, once signed to his label, could have been in the know about the multiple raids on the rapper's homes last week. Federal agents moving to seize Combs' phones and computers in LA and Miami as part of the federal investigation. I think it was also New York too, but they haven't posted the New York section of it. But I think it had to be in New York also as well, because that was one of his residents. Law enforcement officials told the Post that similar raids would happen in New York and Chicago. See, I just spoke about New York. I didn't know about Chicago, but if he's got houses there, it wouldn't shock me. Several other women who have not been named have also reportedly in contact with federal investigators following the case, the outlet added. This Post reached out to Cassie's reps for comment. Now, with that being said, we knew other people was involved with the feds or working with the feds against Diddy because for the simple fact that multiple lawsuits had been filed, and that was probably the reason, that this probe all started happening. But in that one file, it did say like three Jane Does and one John Doe had been in contact with the feds, talking and speaking about Diddy. Probably people that knew him really well, knew where he had his stuff stashed at and everything. Some people were saying, this was the cause of Diddy suing the biggest, the liquor brand in the whole world that owns Ciroc and a lot of the bigger other liquor brands. Which, I'm not saying that's not possible, because when you start barking up the wrong tree, when you start trying to mess up people's, their revenue, and they're higher up on the totem pole than you, they can actually pull some strings. You start pissing the wrong people off. Now, do I think that was the sole purpose? No, I don't. Um, Again, Gene Deal, his former bodyguard, said he was a confidential informant, and maybe, just maybe, him getting in all this trouble was making them look bad, and making them feel like they had to do something about it, because people have been speaking about Diddy for years and years and years, just kind of like R. Kelly. And man, this is not looking good. When you have an ex-girlfriend that was with him for over 10 years, she knows a lot of the dark secrets. And that lawsuit, I mean, it was grim. We didn't cover the whole thing, but it was very bad. Yeah, it was very bad, man. It was to the point where a lot of people were saying, this can't be true, or we can't see Diddy doing things like this. But on the other hand, you got to think about it. If it wasn't true, Diddy would have took it to court and fought it, like he's fought a lot of other cases. He settled so fast because he didn't want it becoming headlines. He didn't want it dragging out and ruining his name. He didn't want more things to come out. If you can remember, Cassie said it was a lot worse than that. That was just barely scratching the surface. And if, something really didn't get done about it, she would go into deeper and, expel his real secrets and stuff, man. So I don't think Diddy wanted that stuff exposed. I think he was just trying to hurry up and sweep it up under the rug and go ahead and get it paid off. but it actually opened a can of worms, and now it's like a whole downfall. And I'm pretty sure this won't be the last that we hear about Cassie, being involved with the feds. No, it's no telling what she's all telling them right now. We'll probably get some reports in the next few days or the next coming weeks, with some more people coming out that was kind of close to Diddy. But yeah, man, they're probably sending subpoenas out to his friends, people that was on the list. They're going to the tapes, trying to see who's all on the tapes, who can they get information from. Some of the people that was involved in the darkest, deepest secrets, man, it's getting real nasty out there, man. And I think it's about to be a whirlwind for Diddy. I don't really think he's going to escape this one, man. But until the next video, man, y'all keep it